This is number 20 in section 4.3, and here again we want to find the general solution to this differential equation, this homogeneous differential equation. To do that, we write the companion equation where we have m to the power of how many derivatives we have in each term. And as you see, we have a cubic equation. Now, in order to solve this cubic equation, what we're going to do is we're going to try to guess the first factor. To do that, we look at the factors of 4, and they are 1, -1, 2, -2, 4, -4. So I'll go and try these numbers. I'm going to try the number 1, and if I do, I have 1 cubed minus 1 squared minus 4. This is not 0. We can see that we're not going to get 0. We get actually -4. So 1 does not work. I'm going to skip -1 and cheat and go to 2. 2 gives me 2 cubed minus 2 squared minus 4. And this actually gives me 8 minus 4 minus 4, which is 0. So 2 is actually the number that satisfies this cubic equation. If 2 satisfies it, then I know that m minus 2 is a factor of my cubic equation. Now I still have to find some other polynomial that goes here, so that when I multiply it times m minus 2, I get this one up here. So I know there's going to be an m squared in there, but I don't know the rest of it. So to find it, we go back to a little bit of college algebra, and you will recall you can divide m minus 2 into the original polynomial to obtain what that other factor is. So here I'm going to get m squared, and I have m cubed minus 2 m squared. When I subtract this, I have, let's see, here I get 2m squared minus m squared. I get 1m squared minus 4. And you see, I look at this m, I look at this m squared, and I need 1m to give me the first term here. And I get m squared minus 2m. See if I can scroll down a little bit. Now this is going to give me 2m minus 4. And hopefully this will give me a remainder of 0. If not, I've made a mistake. So I have 2m minus 4. Sure enough, when I subtract that, I get 0. So this right here is that other factor that I spoke about. m minus 2 times that gives me exactly this m cubed minus m squared minus 4. Okay, now we're going to try to find all 3 solutions to this equation. Here we know, of course, that m is 2. That comes from this factor. Now to get this other factor, I'm going to use the quadratic. And m is going to be minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all over 2 times a. And this is minus 1 plus or minus the square root of -7 all over 2, or minus 1/2 plus or minus the square root of 7 over 2i. Okay, so now we can go ahead and write our solution, our general solution, which is going to be, I'm going to use this value and these values. I'm going to have y is equal to c1 e to the 2x plus, now here I use e to the minus 1/2 x times c1 cosine of square root of 7 over 2x plus c2 sine of square root of 7 over 2. Oh, sorry, this should be t's because it's x of t. Other than that, we are finished. T, 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 T. Okay, this is our general solution.